Yes! 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 Hello! 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 What's up, everybody? How's it going? Oh my god, here we are again. Holy shit! How's it going, everybody? Hope you guys are doing all right. Hopefully you're treating each other well, keeping your asses clean, being generally decent, upstanding citizens of this earth. That's what I'm trying to do. It's not always easy. It's not always easy. Do the right thing. In fact, it's often harder than doing the wrong thing. But you gotta do it, right? You gotta recycle, even though you don't want to. Right down to the tiniest little bit. You're like, well, this package, it had cardboard and plastic and styrofoam and then more plastic and more cardboard. And it was all stuck together. The whole thing. You're like, oh, I got 4 different elements in here. They all go in different, they're all supposed to go to different spots. And then you're like, oh, rip it halfway apart and then just throw it in the trash. Fuck it. I mean, who's really looking on the other end? We are. That's a problem. We are. In 1,000 years, it'd be like, we got another one to pull it. The things that destroyed the planet. We got another one of those things that's got all different stuff in it that people didn't bother to separate. It got melted into a thing. Now it's as big as South America. It's right. The giant floating, the flotilla of plastic garbage. It's getting bigger and bigger. I remember it was like the first whispers of that thing, like it's as big as Delaware. Everybody was like, so what? Delaware's fucking tiny. For states, it's tiny, not for piles of garbage that are floating in the ocean. And it was like, it's Texas. Now it's like, it's as big as, we don't know how big it is. The part we can see is just a little taller than Everest. Right? Where does it end? That's where it ends. With the whole ocean is filled with plastic bottles instead of water. And we're swimming around in there. There's a polar bear, like, how do you feel, fuckers? Welcome to the new Earth. We're like, we don't have anywhere to stand up. He's like, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. All too well, people. Well, I'm right out of the gate into a rant about recycling. It's supposed to be a complaint. I mean, it's both, really. You got to do it because, you know, you're only cheating yourself. You're like, oh, I'm going to get away with something and just destroy a little bit more of what I essentially need. Ha! Look at me getting away with shit. There used to be this hilarious, like PSA cartoon thing that was on. I think it was on MTV. When I was a kid, it was like MTV was like the most amazing shit ever. Like at the perfect time for me. We just got this big sectional sofa, and it was like now we got cable. All of a sudden, we went from 3 channels that we were only allowed to watch like 2 different times of the week to like, 27 channels. Which now is like, well, that's just the Discovery series of channels alone is 27 channels. That doesn't seem that impressive these days. Most networks have at least 17 channels of their own, just in case things explode, and they're like, oh, we got way too much content and way too many viewers. I don't know how we're gonna. We got a box that slid A through 0 through 9, and then after that it went to letters A through. I think it's Z. I think Z's the last letter, isn't it? And I remember being I was super excited, a little disappointed because some of them had a power switch and ours did not. So I still had to get up, shuffle across the deep shag carpeting, up to my knees, and pull an actual metal button on the front of the television set. The huge TV set that we just got was 19 inches. It was enormous. It's like a drive-in movie screen. It's ridiculous. It's too much. We couldn't possibly need a TV that large. Now people be like, where is it? Yeah, and they would just hold it like that. But I have to walk up to it. There, I was trying to get that woman to scream, and I got her. That's right, scream, lady. It's always fun when somebody has a reaction like that in a crowd. Oh! Going on! So yeah, back in those days, I would literally have to walk up to the TV. The TV, not the TV. It's different depending on where you're from. Some people say the TV. Did you put the TV on? Some people say the TV. It's the TV. You mean the TV? The television? It's a funny one. Television. Television. Telephone. Television. Teleportation. Tell a story to your friends. I had to pull a button, an actual button. The front of it was like the size of a dime. And you would pull it and it would be like, whoosh, it would like, pop, it would make a popping noise. And then, televisione. And it was amazing. And our favorite thing to do for a long time, we would race home from school to put on MTV and watch, oh no, let's see if there's a cool video, you know. I'm sure there's a cool new video. Who cares if there's a new one? Let's watch our 11 favorites 26 times each and dance and like see some nakedness, some sex, with maybe a little hint of violence. It was crazy. It was the best. It was awesome. And there used to be there was all these ads. I want my MTV. You know, some people just don't get it. MTV. Some people just don't get it. And it was a play on, like, some places wouldn't pick it up because it was too avant-garde. Like, we don't want I don't think we want to. And it seemed ridiculous. A television channel that just plays music and music videos all day, you know, and it was just seemed a crazy idea. It was a brilliant idea, and it was awesome, and I'm so glad it was a part of my growing up. It was very entertaining, and it showed us some stuff that we maybe hadn't seen before, you know. I don't want to say MTV prepared me for the world, but I'm not saying that. But there was these great PSAs on there, and there was one of them that was about pollution, and there was this guy would just like, he's just walking along and he's drinking, or he throws a piece of garbage. He's littering. He dumps some stuff in the water, and he just keeps going. Not my problem. every time he does it, not my problem, not my problem. And then he takes a drink of water, and his head just goes, and it just like becomes totally misshapen, and he's like instantly deformed, and he's like, not my problem. And he takes a drink and he goes, hey, and I just thought that was the funniest, most awesome shit. It had a point, and it was hilarious. And there were these cartoons that they look like a comic strip, come to life, animated by this guy Bill Plimpton, that were awesome. There's like these corporate guys just beating the crap out of each other, and very, very out there, conceptual, weird stuff. You guys should check that stuff out. Bill Plimpton. Pretty sure its name is Bill Plimpton. George Plimpton. I don't know if the Plimptons are related, but, you know, considering their last name is the same, I feel like they probably are on some level, the Plimptons. George, Martha. I never thought about it, George and Martha. Like George Washington and Martha Washington, but with Plimptons. And then there's Bill. George and Martha are like, do you know this? I don't know this guy. Who's Who's this guy with his drawings of stuff? They're very cool, though. They do like M.C. Escher kind of conceptual things. Those cartoons. I don't know what got me started on that, but those were good days, man. HBO at that time was like the coolest shit on the planet. It was like movies, home box office, by the way, is what HBO stands for. Because that was the concept. Take movies and put them in people's homes. They have giant 14-inch televisions. Why not watch movies on those? With binoculars. And it was just awesome. I loved it. And then I just got lost in the movies. And that was like my escape. I would sneak back downstairs when everyone in the house was asleep already. Everyone else. Obviously, I couldn't sneak back down if I were also asleep. Because I'd be like, hey, go to bed, you. I would sneak back down and I would put on the TV very low and quiet, and I would just watch in the dark. And if I heard a noise, I'd be like, I'd just shut it down. If I heard the quietest little anything, I'd just shut down the whole thing. And sit there in the dark. And then I'd pop back on if it was quiet for a little while. I don't know. I don't know that I ever got caught. Happy Father's Day, Pop. Got away with that shit for years. Those were good times, man. Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo was on. You know, we'd watch that. Scooby-Doosh. Big fan of Scooby-Doo. Scrappy? Not so much. I mean, come on. Who wants a little whiny version of this awesome dog that we already have? Like I wish we had a little one of these that was really whiny and complaining. It wouldn't shut up. I don't know, stick with the full-sized Scoob. That shit was great. That was right up my alley. Another thing that I feel like a lot of stuff, I feel lucky, I feel like a lot of stuff hit me at the right time. I was at the right age for things when they were, you know, hot. I guess that's because like-minded people were, you know, were coming up with this stuff. I like to think that way. I like to think there's like-minded people out there. Do you like your mind? If you like your mind, give me some hearts, people! You know why? Because this is episode 28 of Working From Home. Holy shit! 28 episodes! What the fuck?
Oh, my mic isn't on.
Oh, turn on your mic, babe. That is of course, as you folks know, the lovely and talented Miss Emma Gleason.
Hi, guys.
Show her some love, people. Give us some of those hearts, man.
Thank you.
That's why the whole reason we do this is just for the hearts. It's the only thing that makes a difference to us is the hearts that you give to us during and after the show.
I don't know who that was, but yeah, you can go back to you. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I was just gonna say that I turned the volume down on the laughs a bit. Someone on Facebook told me they were too loud.
Oh.
So I didn't want to.
Don't you shush my audience.
No, but
Facebooker.
you know,
I'm just kidding. We're
they
very appreciative.
If they can't hear what you're saying.
I'm sorry. What's that? Oh, what a douche!
He gets me every time.
It's the sincerity. That's what they say, right? Mm-hmm. Once you can fake sincerity, you've got it made. That's what I would say. Someone says that to you, tell them right away that that is wrong. And you're not supposed to try to convince people that you're sincere when you're lying. This is not a good practice. You can fake sincerity. Why don't you just actually be sincere? Then there wouldn't be all the problems down the road when people don't agree on stuff.
There's a novel idea.
Yeah, just be sincere. Don't try to fake sincerity. Say what you think. Don't try to say or do what you think other people are expecting you to do or you're supposed to do. Do what you think is the best thing. Unless you're a psycho and then disregard all of that shit that I just said. You can't trust yourself. Listen to others. There's different rules for different people. If you're crazy, then do not listen to what I say. Listen to what I do. Well, how do we listen to your actions, Ben? How do we do that? Well, you can watch them and then listen for yourself what you think they mean. You listen for yourself what you think they mean in your mind. Huh? Think for yourself. Don't let people tell you how to think. Use your mind. Be kind to others. Right? Don't do stuff to other people that you wouldn't want them doing to you. Oh. And that struck a staccato strings chord with Emma, who... Are we... No, what I can't remember. We've done this one so seldom.
That's the decent human.
Oh, how to be a decent human being!
Segment.
Oh my god, I forgot about a segment!
We've done it without doing it a lot.
I haven't mentioned it, though, since, like, episode 13.
No, but you've been...
That was way back in 2020. Remember that?
telling people to be good.
People in the future are like, wait a minute, I thought these were all during the same year, these things. Somebody watching this in 2028 would be like, wait a minute! Hey, they're still making them, you guys! They're still out there. Staccato strings, how to be a decent human being. That's perfect. Nice work, babe. Yeah, use common sense. Don't do shady stuff to other people. If you have power over other people, use it to help them. Use it to influence them in the right way. You know, don't use it for your own... Come on, evolve. Let's all evolve a little, can we? We've been struggling to be civilized for a long time. We've come a long way. Let's not trip at the fucking finish line like we did with the fucking isolation! Oh, I can't believe it. Numbers up in some states.
Yeah.
We're not supposed to talk about this. It's supposed to be a break from this stuff. But come on, man, be smart. Wait. It doesn't just vanish. Wait. You've waited a while. Just wait a little more. Don't run right out there and start licking people's mouths. Ah! Everyone's like, we're free! Ah! Will you touch my face with your face? Just hold off a little bit.
It's interesting. It doesn't seem to be the things that people have to do. Like, people aren't, like, rushing back to work. They're rushing.
Right.
They're rushing
to
out
the bar.
to beer gardens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's all get together. I miss the human contact too. The social aspect of stuff. Absolutely. But I mean, come on.
Do it in a smart way.
Just be smart. Be smart about it, folks. Continue to be smart. Those of you who are here with us have been smart. I would think most is. Just continue to do that. That's all you got to do. And with that, I think it's time for a Cash Cab Drive-By! I was trying to hold it till you hit the note. Yeah!
I was trying to wait till you finished to do it.
We're like people in traffic. No, you go. No, I couldn't. Get out of the way! If you guys are new to the show, where the fuck have you been? This is episode 28, and we do these Cash Cab Drive-Bys. That means everybody drink.
All right.
You see the little Cash Cab spaceship style coming at you. Take a drink of your beverage, whatever that beverage may be.
All right.
And you don't have to wait till then. You could drink it the whole time leading up to that, during that time, and also after that time.
Oh, wow. You're
as
giving
well
the
as-
permission to drink?
Yeah, as
That's
well
awesome.
as any other time ever
In your life.
in your life, if you're
when
of
you
age.
choose.
Yes, and you have a beverage of your own. You got something, babe? What's up?
I was going to say, someone on YouTube is telling me that your microphone is a little low unless you're yelling.
Mine?
So, yeah.
Oh.
So what's everyone think on all the platforms about the
Oh, my
volume
goodness. Am
level?
I not loud enough? I don't think I've ever been told that in my whole life.
I think
You're not loud enough, Ben. Can you speak up a little bit?
I think if you're not loud enough, I'm not loud enough.
If I'm not loud enough, then neither are you.
But anyway, I had something to...
What the fuck are we supposed to do? What's that, babe? You have a suggestion? Should I pump up the volume on the PA system?
Bump up the volume.
Wait a minute.
Stick.
Bump up the volume, bump up the volume.
I don't know, no one's
Bump
saying
that
it.
bass. And there's another version where he goes, wait a
Oh,
minute.
and then
you
someone
better talk
else
to my
said it
mother.
distorts when you speak loud.
When
so
I speak loudly. All right. Yeah, well, that's kind of
and
the
that I
nature of the
sound
beast.
fine. So I'm sorry
Yeah.
if we turn it up louder, it's going to be
It's
too
just
loud for other people.
It's a little bit of a problem with the setup that we've got here. Sometimes we just have some issues where it's if I'm too loud, then it's just it's a little bit blown out, gets a little bit distorted. But if I'm not loud, if I'm not that loud, then it's just not loud enough. So we just gotta try to walk that line. You try to walk along there with us, okay?
All
I don't know who that guy was, but woo.
Okay, I think the majority of people are responding that it's good.
Oh, okay. So now you're saying it's good.
Sorry, guys, got to go with the majority.
Well, you're changing your story, eh?
It's not me.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. So I have. Did you want to go into? I have a news story. For
A news
you
story, yeah. Let's do it.
Kind
Let's
of
check
along
in.
the lines of.
By the way, you guys, if you're watching on Facebook, just a reminder that Boyam, badly written action man. It's me. I play this character. That's his name is Boyam. Badly written action man, like he's like an action star, and but his lines are terribly written. That's the concept. It's called Boyam. It's been around, but we're premiering it on Facebook right at the end of this show tonight, 9 o'clock. So you guys should check it out. It's a lot of fun.
There's our first news item. And then...
And now to news item number 2.
And news item number 2 would actually be someone was asked saying they were watching... They've been watching Cash Cab throughout the day, which I have to
marathon?
assume is the marathon on the Game Show Network, now known as GSN.
Indeed.
But, and they were saying they were missing new episodes, and the news is you don't have to miss out on the new episodes. There are new episodes on Bravo right now.
Right at this very moment? Or you mean like currently
well,
airing
right
on
now
Bravo?
Airing on Wednesday nights.
Wednesday nights.
10:30 p.m. There's 4 episodes every Wednesday night.
So hang with us on Wednesday from 8 to 9, and then take a break, do what you like for a little while, and then go watch Cash Cab on Bravo. By the way, guys,
and you can watch them on demand on the Bravo app or on your Bravo on your TV if you want, anytime you like.
I still, every time someone even says Bravo in my mind, I'm like, Bravo! 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 It's just in there. I don't know where it came from. Maybe it's from a Bugs Bunny. The Bugs Bunny where he battles with the opera. It's Leopold. Leopold. The last guy goes, Leopold. Oh, those things are the best. The Bugs Bunnies. The buggity Bugs Bunny. You didn't watch Bugs Bunny when you were a kid, did you, Ed?
Yeah, I did.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, I did.
But he was different?
I don't know, I didn't like it.
He was older by then? He wasn't as quick on his feet?
I didn't like it quite as much as you. I kind of just...
Wait, you mean you like me more than you like Bugs Bunny?
Well, absolutely. That goes without saying.
I thought you were saying the opposite, and I was like, that fucking rabbit gets the best of everyone.
I don't think Bugs Bunny held the same... I didn't like it as much as you did.
Right. Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm with you.
I don't know.
I'm like super literal, man. Even if I know what you mean, I will force you to be clear about it.
Yes, this is true.
Be specific.
There was one such person working on Cash Cab last season that said to me, Emma, how do you do it? How do you live with him? Because you would correct him every time he said something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah? Who was that?
Oh, he let you know.
I want his name and I want his address.
You know who it is. But
I don't know who. Oh, it's Vinny.
Yeah.
I know who it is, yeah. He hated it.
It drove him nuts.
Yep.
It really did.
Yeah? Well, he should say what he fucking means then.
But yeah,
we had some fun.
Ben's the grammar police.
I am the grammar police. Well, I feel like we've gone to... the language has evolved, right? And it's evolved to a certain degree for a reason. Like, we have specific ways of saying stuff. We might as well...
Right.
Let's try to learn it and be clear. If we could remove miscommunication from the history of mankind...
Yeah.
Everything would be different.
Yeah, I'm sure it'd be a different
Like,
planet.
no World War I, probably. Like, wait a minute, I thought you guys said you were with those guys. Like, no, we didn't say that. Well, okay, but we are. But, well, wait a minute, but didn't you guys... And it's like, nobody wanted to, I don't know, communicate. I think it's very important.
Right, yeah, even when we're speaking grammatically correctly, we have miscommunications all the time.
We do. It's in part due to the fact that we have different colloquialisms. You say different things. Expressions don't mean the same thing also. Sometimes one expression will mean something to me in the American language, and down under it means something totally different.
Yes.
I can't think of a single one right now. But
even within families, it's it can be very different.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, your family has some weird things they say that.
Do we? I'm curious.
Some Grampyisms.
Oh yeah, my grandfather's stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. He would say he would say some pretty funny stuff. Nonsensical things. He'd come up and he'd grab half your arm, pinch your whole arm, and go, "That's an awful thick shirt you're wearing." He'd be like, "Ow! Yay! That's a pretty thick shirt you got there." And he'd put his glasses upside down and just smile at you until you noticed. It's always good for a laugh when you're a little one. Yeah, he was hilarious. He did say some funny. Is your corporacisis Dionysia-gating properly? And we'd be like, what?
Happy Father's Day to your grandpa.
Yeah, happy Dad's Day to Grampy.
And all the dads out there.
And the dads, and to my dad, happy Dad's Day, Dad. Really, that's the only person you should say it to, right? I mean, some other, you saw like a random guy, and you're like, yeah, he looks like he has kids. Happy Father's Day. Like, leave me alone, you creep. I don't even have a dog.
I was going to say, how can you tell? Food stains on his shirt.
Food stains, yeah.
Little vomit over the back of his shoulder.
It's a good day. It's a nice day to have for people that do hard jobs to be appreciated. And on that note, let's give a round of applause to our essential workers who are still out there doing the essential tasks. We so appreciate you and what you are doing. One donation to No Kid Hungry, by the way, folks, of $5. Doesn't seem like a lot, but we've been hitting you guys with the same charity for a while, and we've actually raised a fair amount for them. And $5 is actually pretty helpful to a lot of people. So,
yeah.
So nice work.
It could actually provide like up to. They say up to 50 meals on the website.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I guess they're getting discounts.
That's
and stuff
amazing,
because
and
they're a charity, but
right.
Yeah,
right.
it is amazing.
It's amazing, and we've been getting
the work
screwed. We didn't even get one meal for that. I'd have paid $112 for a meal for 2 people. I could give 50 meals for $5.
I actually have an example here.
An example
of we were just talking about the grammar and people misunderstanding, and you were speaking grammatically correctly, and you said that language has evolved to a certain point, and someone over on YouTube has said it has devolved.
It has devolved.
Yeah, but I think you're talking about language as the whole, not in recent times.
Yeah, I'm talking about how we got from hitting each other with rocks to talking and communicating as a different way and from the beginning. I'm not talking about like recently. And I wouldn't say that language has devolved. It might not be evolving in the direction that you would like it to. But, I mean...
That's an interesting...
We made all the words up, like, in every language. They came from sheer necessity and turned into what they are. And it's going to continue to go that way.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, we were having a FaceTime chat with some kids the other day. And they were asking you about where words came from, right?
Indeed.
And
yeah, it was these kids that we're talking to now. Where words come from. And I was like, over there. Over back toward the back corner of the yard. That's where all the words come from.
Anyway.
We made them up. Sorry, did you
no, go.
No, you go ahead.
More?
You go ahead.
I was going to say, I still haven't done the news story, but if you've got more on that.
Oh,
you did a fair bit on that last week, actually.
I thought the news story was the cash cab.
No, it wasn't. I have a whole news story.
Oh, let's check it out. Let's do the news, man. Give me that Eyewitness News Van theme song.
All right. So, on the theme of continuing back to work and social distancing, some people have come up with some very creative ideas.
Okay.
I think I need to go back to your face because you have some very interesting faces that we're missing out on. There are some TV shows that are going to keep being made, and they've come up with some interesting creative ideas for the bold and the beautiful.
Excellent.
The head writer has said that the show will be using a blow-up doll as a stand-in for love scenes. I need to go back to Ben's face there, I think. So they're resuming filming this month after shutting down during the outbreak in March.
What? They're gonna put a blow-up doll. Oh, I'm so confused.
So they said they were reviewing the scripts and they started taking out all the romantic scenes
And then they realized they didn't have a show?
Yeah, so...
It's just evil twins staring at each other without the sex.
Yeah,
and the ghost of one bad guy's brother.
So they're like, okay, we need to figure out a way to make these scenes work without... They're using an 8-foot distancing rule.
Oh, I thought you were going to say an 8-foot blow-up doll. I'm like,
I guess that's the...
What is everyone on that show is sleeping with Bigfoot? There she is. The 8-foot. Oh, that's so weird. A blow-up doll. So what, they're going to make custom ones of the other people?
Well, yeah,
so like one of the stars will get a blow-up doll of her co-star, the dude in the mail?
I guess, yeah.
And she has to blow it up and then pretend that it's him?
Are you saying she would blow it up so that
or
no one else's germs are on it?
Well, I would have... I mean, well, someone's going to blow it up.
I thought maybe they might use something that inflates things. Like,
well, okay,
other
sure.
Than,
fine.
But other than lungs.
Regardless of the method of inflation...
Right, yes.
She's going to have to blow it up. He's going to have to blow one up.
Yeah.
And then they're going to pretend that they're in the same room?
They're saying... They've tried it. They posed... I'm sorry, I got to kill the music. It's...
Yeah, okay, go ahead. Yeah, this is serious business anyway.
So they posed
a blow-up doll.
They posed a blow-up doll, and it was very convincing. And it's a great doll. Oh, maybe it's just for the women. They said it's a great doll, and we'll be using her with hair and makeup as a stand-in to match some of our leading ladies. So the leading men aren't getting them. It's
the leading ladies.
Leading men aren't getting covered.
So they're going to use it as a stand-in, like.
So apparently the women.
We'll see her shoulder and her hair, or something.
And the women are unnecessary to the sex scenes. The men very necessary apparently.
And then the guys just won't even notice that it's.
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
Oh, it's so weird. It's just the weirdest news item ever. I love it. There's more?
Yeah, they currently have only one blow-up doll.
Oh. She's getting around, that one.
But
luckily, there's only one character on the show that's sleeping with everyone else. So.
But producers might look into obtaining more artificial actors if the shots turn out well.
I'm sorry, you say artificial actor?
They're calling them artificial actors. That's awesome. I was thinking,
learning from them. Sometimes it's good to just not say anything.
Yeah, I was thinking that they were going to say there'd been a run on blow-up dolls during the pandemic.
Yeah, there's none left.
And so
they got the last one.
So they couldn't find any, and they only had one right now for those reasons. They're going to have to be reaching out to people.
It's going to be hilarious. The guys will be like,
donate your spare blow-up dolls.
You know, her shoulder. I can't continue this way, Susan. I just can't. And then the reverse, it'll be like.
No.
Yeah. I know you're shocked. Everything I say, you react with surprise. What is it with you?
I'll do the reverse for you.
Shut your mouth, Susan. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of having this argument with you. Shut your mouth. I'll shut it for you.
Oh, dear.
Oh, that's insanity. I hope it works. They're going to get a lot of viewers. We're going to get a lot of viewers just to see.
Totally.
Look, I think that's a fake one. Is that a real... Whose shoulder is that?
Oh, God.
Is that Susan?
Oh, look. Oh, you know what? They've got more...
Where shall I look?
Oh, sorry. They have more good ideas.
Okay, you were excited. It was cute. More good ideas? Okay.
Yeah. So
okay, let's start with one good idea, and then we'll see if we can get more. I'm not sure I can totally get on board with the artificial blow-up doll.
It's so funny. I love they go on to say that they're going to see how it works, and they may be investing in more dolls and male dolls. Okay, really? Are blow-up dolls such a big investment for a production of a TV show to go on?
Considering investing.
Like they can't.
Some of the actors on the show already have their own, and they can just use those.
Right, yeah. Bring your blow-up doll to work day. So they say they may be employing a lot of dolls in future love scenes.
It keeps anytime a conversation about this type of thing comes up, it always reminds me of that Twilight Zone episode that I've spoken about on the show before. Where the guy's his penalty, we don't know until later when he's serving out his penalty, but it's to be left on a planet by himself. It's supposed to be futuristic. We can travel to different other planets. So this guy's crime is such that's his penalty, is that he's alone on a planet. They bring him supplies once a year.
Wow.
And so these guys show up, and he's like, "Hey, are you sure you don't want to stay and sit down and play some cards for a little while?" And the guy's like, "We have to get back." He's like, "Just come in just for like a minute. I just made some lemonade. I've been working on it for a year." But they can't stay. But the one guy brings him a present. He feels badly for him, and he brings him a present, which is a woman, a robot woman.
Wow.
And then he leaves him alone with the robot, and then the guy falls in love with the robot because she's very much like a woman, like a real woman. She in fact is a real woman pretending to be a robot.
Oh, really?
So no, not in the plot. I mean in reality.
Oh.
She's very realistic. She is actually
so realistic.
An actress.
Oh,
pretending to be a robot.
So that's
woman.
So an instant.
Which is as far as that should go. We should never have made it around to the other end where there's a robot doll pretending to be an actor.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's really weird. But so he falls in love with her, and then they find out that he's innocent. So when the guys come back, they're like, "It's time to go.
Yeah.
You're free. You can come back to Earth." And he's like, "Oh, you got to bring her along." And the guy's like, he keeps saying it over and over. He's like, "She's a robot."
She's a robot.
It's just in my head forever. It's one of those things that's just stuck in my head. And he's like, "No, she isn't. She's a real woman." No, she's a robot. Robot. And whenever I hear anything about that type of thing, that's where my mind is brought. Hey, you know what we haven't done in a while is taken a question.
We haven't done that.
A viewer.
But I actually.
Or is there more news? You seem distracted, and you're not. I haven't gotten a laugh in like 9 minutes.
Sorry, darling.
That's okay.
I was a little distracted for a second there.
Okay.
But I didn't get to their final good idea, which was
right. Sorry.
They're also looking into other measures, including using real life spouses of actors as stand-ins for kissing and other intimate shots. So bring your spouse partner to work day.
Wow.
So
Wouldn't it be awful if you were like married to a soap star?
Yeah.
And you're also an actor, but your career hasn't gone as well. And now they're like,
yeah.
You're like, "I get to be in it," and they're like, well, "No, not really.
Well,
you are, but you're just pretending to be the other person who actually got the role."
And we can't.
How close can I get and still be a failure?
And we can't credit you.
Yeah, no credits. You're a stunt double.
It's only going to be your lips.
Yeah, it's just like a little bit of your back. Just like this much of your side is in the shot.
So, yeah.
Like, okay, well, that's a credit. People like that. I'm putting that right on my resume.
It's entertaining.
That's really interesting. I like that idea better than the blow-up doll.
Yeah.
But I have to be honest, it all sounds pretty entertaining. I'm actually curious to watch them just to see how it goes.
Right. I've never watched these shows.
I'm not going to do that, but I am curious. I will not watch the show to find out, but I am curious about it.
We're curious enough to say, if you watch them, let us know.
If you watch them, let us know. Tell us how they were.
So it leads to all sorts of interesting questions.
And curiouser.
They're going to have to test the partners and make sure it's safe and the husband or wife are comfortable with kissing their husband or wife.
Yeah. They can't sell it. their sex life is so bad they can't actually sell the love scene.
Oh, I don't think they're saying
Like,
that.
this isn't believable. I know it's. I'm saying.
Oh, okay, right.
I'm saying to you. Well, that's crazy. Best of luck. They are indeed bold. Over there at the Bold and the Beautiful. That is a bold choice.
It's funny. They think that
instead of people, we're going to use long shots of Mount Rushmore. So, like, it'll be like a big rock face, but you're supposed to believe that it's actually the actor on the other side of the shot. Sorry. Did you have more to say about that?
No, just the last thing was they're saying they're thinking they might end up with some very hot kissing on the show.
Oh.
I think they somehow think that people kissing their real partners will be a lot hotter than I don't know. Maybe they haven't been kissing their partners until they test them.
Yeah.
So
they're like, just don't touch each other for 7 days before you do this scene, and then woo.
We've been in isolation all this time and abstaining.
Best of luck to the Bold, the Beautiful, and the bees in between. I hate to say it, folks, but it's time to get political. This is the only political segment we do on the show. It's called Trumpet. And it goes a little something like this.
Wow.
It's the dumbest thing that's ever been part of a show on a regular basis. I kind of sound like one of the Muppets right now. All of a sudden.
You do?
That's what happens when I play the trumpet like that. I turn into a Muppet. You guys are awesome. I'm so glad you're here with us. And I know that you're not, but it feels like you are. And I'd like to say, get out of my house! How did you people get out of my house? Thanks for staying in. Thanks for being safe. Thanks for being smart. Thanks for watching the show. Thanks for watching the show.
That's for the home audience.
Oh, my God. I thought everyone had left. For just a minute, I was like, there's nobody left in the room. Yeah, what's up, baby? Got something?
Did you want a question now?
I'll take a question from a fan.
If you guys have some good questions.
Not a fan question. It's an old segment. We don't do that anymore. I don't answer questions about fans anymore. If you don't get it by now, don't even bother. These are questions from fans about other things. Lost the accent. The last two words, they were like British. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, what have we got? Who? First of all, what's the platform and who is it?
Alrighty.
Do you have that info?
Well, you guys, if you want to bring up some questions, I cut that short. Sorry, too many things to do at once.
No, it's all right. Go ahead.
Oh, you've answered half of these.
Oh,
I'm not so up to date.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay, Lisa McGee.
Lisa McGee?
From Facebook.
What's up, McGee?
Asked
how you doing, man?
A little while back.
McGee, it's Lisa McGee. Oh, my God, I haven't seen you in years. How's it going, man? What are you doing? Do you have a question? You want to ask me a question? I don't know who that was, but what's up? All right, what do we got?
What is your favorite type of dessert?
My favorite type of dessert? Are you sure it doesn't say desert? Because I would have to say ice is my favorite type of desert.
Oh.
Without a doubt!
Oh,
Boom!
I like that.
My favorite type of dessert.
That's a correct answer for you too.
Ding! Ice desert for 1,000. Antarctica. My favorite, I don't know. I really like a good key lime pie.
I was gonna say
key lime pie. I think it's my father's favorite dessert as well. And then, so we heard about it, how it was his, and then we tried it, and it was like, oh, I like this. I like this a lot. The key to key lime pie is key limes, believe it or not. It's not key lime pie. It's key lime pie. Get it? key limes are different than regular limes. This is the point. If you're going to make key lime pie, you need key limes to make key lime pie. And I think that's the answer. But there used to be this. They probably still have it. Oh, thank you. A correct fact about myself. Later on, I'd be like, you know what? That was wrong. It's not my favorite. I was a huge fan of
correct
chocolate.
Fact about key limes.
I'm sorry. Well, for the fact of key limes, not for the guessing my favorite dessert correctly.
Well done, honey. You guessed your favorite dessert.
I think I was wrong, though. Here's the thing. I thought I was wrong. Although I think it was right.
Oh, well,
But I got the accent right,
off.
at least. No, that's definitely one of my favorites. I used to love me a nice chocolate chip mint milkshake.
Oh. For a dessert.
Well, yeah, that's definitely dessert. It's like liquid ice cream. It's like drinking ice cream. You know what I mean? But there's like chunks of chocolate in there, and then sometimes you get it's like like an ice cream cone is like just perfectly melted. So there's just a little bit in the cone in the bottom, and that's the best part of the whole fucking thing. You know what I'm talking about? It's like a milkshake is like that all the way through to the bottom. Like, oh, it's the best part of an ice cream cone, but all the way, the whole fucking thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, we have a question here from... Sorry, I'm just...
No, it's okay. I'll just be quietly losing my mind over here, but not so quietly as that.
Hey, I've got jobs.
Yeah,
I'm working here.
Hey, I'm working here. Ma, we already did that one. I'm working here. We need a movie quote.
We do need a movie quote.
We didn't do one yet. But
I will find one.
First, what were you going to say?
Oh, actually, we'll do the movie quote first because it takes people a little while.
All right.
You gave me this one a while back.
I've told you one that I'd like to do.
My kingdom for a shower.
I don't know. That's from.
You don't remember. Okay, so Ben's guessing too, but we won't be able to tell you if you guys get the right answer.
I don't know the name of the actor. I don't know the name of the character.
Right.
I don't know any of it.
So that's all I've got for you.
But I know it was in a movie. It was in a film. All right, so I'll do another one. Okay, here's another one I was planning to do on the show, and I have not yet done. It is this. I can't swim. You can't swim? Are you crazy? The fall will probably kill you. And here's the look that takes place right before it. I can't swim. Are you crazy? The fall will probably kill you. It's a great movie. Great, fantastic.
All right, and in the meantime,
one of my all-time favorite
while
films.
I'm waiting for the delay to catch up and get people's answers,
Yeah.
We have Eddie Gantz from the Yacht Rock Show.
Yeah.
Saying hi, and he says, "What's your favorite yacht rock song?"
Oh,
is that a thing? A yacht rock song?
I guess it is. You know, the one with the Vincent. Yeah. Oh, somebody nailed it. Somebody on Instagram.
Oh, yeah?
Sir Winston Pickles, who's been with us a lot. What's up, Sir Winston? Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Oh, and
is correct.
And Con also got it.
Con?
At the same time over here on YouTube.
Oh, wow, that's quick. And then somebody else got it, too. I knew that one was going to be too easy.
Oh, and Marta Johnson got it on Facebook.
Got it on Facebook, too? Oh, yeah, everybody's all over it. It's such a classic.
She said Robert Redford and Paul Newman.
Robert Redford and Paul Newman. And the characters' names are actually the name of the movie. So you already got that. If you got the movie, you already got the names of the characters, too. So I guess that was like way too easy on several different levels. Great movie, though. Fantastic.
Yeah, everybody. Maybe the delay isn't as slow as I thought it was before.
Yeah, they seem to be
caught up. It has been
up.
in the past, yeah, because people on Facebook are all over it.
Oh, I'm getting a request here on Instagram, and I'm going to do it. I don't normally respond to these requests, but I'm going to do it. You ready? Red light charge!
Oh, you deserve some hearts for that, babe.
People will come up to me and they'll be like, we'll be at an airport and they'll be like, hey man, I don't want to blow you up or anything, but could you do like a red light challenge yell? I'm like, what? No, what do you want me to whisper the red light challenge yell to you? Everyone's going to hear. So there you go. I did one for you. I give to you the red light challenge yell.
Oh, that's a question we had.
Did we?
How often...
Oh, by the way, winners of Name That Movie will be receiving 3 squares of toilet paper for each right answer in an envelope that will never be sent. Prizes will not be awarded. Checks will not be honored. Sorry. Go ahead.
How far can you go out of the house without getting recognized?
How far?
Yeah, how long does it take for you to be recognized when you...
It depends.
Leave the house?
Depends on the day. I mean, sometimes as soon as I go out, it's like, hey, in the city.
Yeah.
Here in the burbs, it's not quite the same because you don't see nobody. But if I go to the store, it's pretty much every time I go anywhere, really. And I'm not bragging about that, nor am I complaining about it. That's just kind of how it is. I'm lucky because almost everyone is like very nice about it.
Yeah.
They like the show. They're fans of the show. They don't come at me and like
say, "Hey, your show sucks."
Your show sucks. There's one guy. Still to this day, there's one guy ever that said.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it's a funny story, which I may have told. I don't know if I told it on the show or not, but we were filming in Vegas, and we were out in front of Binion's old school place downtown, the old strip, which maybe is not downtown, but the old strip in front of Binion's, and there's huge crowds around while we're filming this open, and everybody's being very well behaved, and this one guy just goes, "Cash cab sucks," and I go, and I just like break right out of the open that we're filming, and I go, "Really?" And he goes, "No, I love it." No, I love it. I was just fucking around.
I just didn't think I'd get your attention telling you I loved it.
Totally. But he totally would have. I would have been like, right on. Woo! You don't have to be negative to get me. Oh, I went into it. I'm halfway through. You got to hit the ASMR real quick.
Oh, yeah.
I spaced on it. Let's go somewhere nice and peaceful and relaxing, everybody. We'll listen to some soft music. We'll crack a beer. We'll sit back. We'll relax.
We have 3 minutes till the premiere, so you're gonna have to make ASMR very quick.
As Mr.
Do you want to do Sunday?
All right, that was ASMR, and it's getting close, man. Wow, this show's gone by very quickly.
Yeah, we better get into Sunday, because the premiere...
All right, Bwam is premiering in 3 minutes. It's time to do Sunday. It's Father's Day today, right? So that'll have to be one of them.
Oh, yeah.
And then what else? Are there other holidays?
International Yoga Day.
Yoga?
World Humanist Day.
World Humanist.
World Giraffe Day.
Well, okay.
And National Arizona Day.
Giraffes, humanists, yoga, Arizona, and fathers. Okay. Crank that up.
All right, here we go.
This Sunday, one day only. Take a minute to appreciate the old guy who drives you to school. The guy who works hard and pays for half the shit you have in your house. You better tell that guy you love him because it's Father's Day. Sunday. And you better appreciate those guys with long necks because it's National or World Giraffe Day. Not to mention yoga. Downward dog, motherfuckers! Don't forget about Arizona. It's your day, too.
That was awesome, babe. Well done.
Oh, hey, thanks. Thanks so much, everybody. All right, I think we're going to have to roll right into the outro. Guys, thanks so much for watching. We're going to keep doing this for as far into the foreseeable future as I can see. And that means no time at all, because ain't nobody can see the future. I am Ben Bailey.
I'm Emma Gleason.
This was Working From Home, episode 20, motherfucking 8. Time to hit those chickens. Don't forget, Bwam on Facebook right after this.
1 minute time.
Bwam! Bwam! Thanks a lot, you guys. Love you. Keep your asses clean. Be good to each other. See you next week, which means next episode. Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 o'clock.